Right guys, hello. Welcome to lesson 1 in this new photo editing unit. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're taking an image that looks like this and we're changing the insides so that they're all different colours. Okay, so let's go ahead, get started. I'm going to discard changes, I'm going to close that. Right, okay, so you've got this file that I've sent you. You're in your documents folder, you've made a new folder called GIMP and you've renamed it to lesson 1. Then we can go ahead, we can open with GIMP and we see something like this. Good. Right, so let's go ahead. Let's blow it up a little bit. Okay, so 200%. You can pick any lemon slice to start with, doesn't matter. You've got a toolbar that looks something like this. We want this foreground select tool here. If you don't see it, you can go Tools, Selection Tool, Foreground Select. Okay, it's the same. Then you see this foreground select box here. Yeah. Your cursor changes. Now it looks like this kind of lasso here. Okay, so I'm just going to hold down my mouse, hold down my left button, and just drag around the outside of the lemon. I'm going to do it fairly carefully, but fairly quickly, and join them there, and take my finger off the mouse button, and press enter. Okay, so some of it is blue, and some of it is not blue. Now I've got a circle here. If I want to make this circle smaller, I can. If I want to make it bigger, I can. Yeah, that's too big. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on the inside, on the kind of flesh of the lemon. Okay, select. Okay, and now it's given us, it's recognized the difference between the inside and the outside of the lemon. Okay, so we've got that, excuse me. Now, very simple, colors, hue saturation, leave the lightness alone. Okay, we're not interested in changing that. You can leave the saturation alone. We're not interested in changing that. You can change them if you want, but it's not really important. And you can just change the hue value. Any color you want. Okay. Now we've still got this selection. We want to get rid of that. So we can go select none. Good. Zoom out. Beautiful. Okay, first one done. And now we're just going to do that a few more times. So my foreground select tool, click around it, holding down my left button. Okay, press enter, and now just click to select the fruit. Good, that'll do. Good, we've got that outline again. Colors, hue saturation. Let's have a nice green. Select none. Let's go to the next one. Foreground select tool. Good. Press enter. Highlight the fruit. Good. Select. Colors, hue saturation. Let's have a nice blue. What colors have I already got? Okay, good. Select none. Let me zoom back in again. Wait, hello. Up here now. My foreground select tool. select around. If you make a mistake, just Command Z. Oui, Command, or escape. Yeah, escape. Like that. If you want to, you can do it in parts, just clicking each time. Okay, good. Enter. Select the fruit. Okay, good. What color to have this? Yeah, there we go. That's quite nice. Right, cancel that. Select none. Okay, done. Now, I was going to say, let's change the background color, but if we try to do that, we run into some problems. Now, you don't have to copy this. Just watch and see what happens. Okay, so I've got my fuzzy select tool, and with my fuzzy select tool, I can select a color and I can change a color. But the problem is, it changes the color of the lemon as well. And that's because the yellow of the background and the yellow of the lemon are too similar. So what I can do, I can reduce the threshold, which says only this color. I click and I want only this color. But because here there are so many different shades of yellow, we can't see them very well. But if we zoom in, perhaps we can. There are so many different shades of yellow that if I select them, it doesn't select the whole background. Yeah. So we have this threshold tool. If this threshold tool is too high, we select everything like that and we change the fruit. If the threshold is too low, let me try something like 25. 25 is okay. We've got most of the background, but we don't have this, because this is a shade of yellow as well. See, if we make the threshold too high, then we get the yellow of the lemon. So we want it high enough that we get this, but we want it low enough that we don't get the lemon. Yeah. So this is one of the problems of trying to change a color. And if you've got other colors in the picture of the same color, then we can run into problems. Okay, so I'm going to undo that. I'm going to select none, and I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah, that's fine. File, export as. I'm going to export this as a JPEG. I'm going to call this lesson 1 after. That's all fine, leave that alone. And now we've got lesson 1 before and we've got lesson 1 after. Super, very good. I'll see you in lesson 2.